back with another instant tournament here. So pass to us, and we have 15 points. So that looks like one no trump. We know how to answer Stamen. We have only 15, and we're opposite a passed hand. We have this nice 5-card suit. I don't know. The robots always defend well against me. I'm going to pass. Match points, just try to take the plus score. All right, well, not a bad dummy. If we can set up the diamonds, that would be great. So I might as well put up the king here. Oh, look at that. I'm going to unblock here. So there's 5 diamonds over there. But I'm never going to be able to get back over enough times. That leads me to think that East has club length. So I'm going to take this deep double finesse here. Interesting, the jack. So there's a good chance if they have jack 10 that this will set my 9 up. But if they have jack 10, I mean, they might not switch to it. I don't know. I mean, I have to cover. Interesting. All right, I'm going to take this other club finesse while I'm over there. All right, that worked. Now I can play the 8 of diamonds, which they have to duck. And now the question is, do I overtake this to lead a heart up? So let's count tricks. We have 3. This trick is going to be 4. We have 3 clubs is 7. The ace of spades is 8. So I'm actually kind of hoping that the heart finesse isn't on, because some people might be in 3 no trump. So I'm just going to duck this. Right, these spades are kind of worthless. Great. So the clubs were queen third onside the whole time. So I could have just played low to the queen or the jack, and that would have worked. Great. Just what I love to see. I'm going to unblock this and then put West in with a diamond. And hopefully they have to cash the ace of hearts for me. Have another heart. Yay. So that got me back up to par for having gotten the clubs wrong. So some 150s, some 120s, couple 430s who went, and a couple minus 50s who went. And then people who didn't open a no trump. There's always a couple. Okay, 13 points. Looks like 1 heart, 2 hearts, nowhere to go. I get to play 2 hearts. Weird that the robots don't balance in this situation. All right, so this lead is favorable. I'm only going to lose 1 club. I have a diamond loser. I have to deal with the spades. I'll probably play spades low to the 10, low to the 9, and take 2 finesses against the queen and jack. The way I think about this is I'm always losing to the ace. The goal is not to lose to both the queen and the jack. So I can play low to the king and just hope East has the ace. Or I can finesse twice and hope East has either the queen or the jack, which is clearly better. All right. So 8 ever, 9 never. There's no real reason to... Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I want to potentially have an entry with the 8 of hearts. So I'm going to do that. I want to set the king of clubs up as an entry. Okay. Well, they're doing it for me. That's fine. This was always the plan. And so now I'm going to lose a diamond. All right. 9 tricks seems pretty normal. Not much to it. But that double finesse is really important in that spade suit. That just playing low to the king is only 50%. The double finesse is 75. A lot of 110s. Did they? Interesting. They got a different lead than I did. Well, that makes it a lot harder. I wonder why they would get a different lead than I did. I mean, I had the same auction. That's weird. Okay, 16 points. So we open a no trump. 2 no trump is Lebensol. So partner wants to compete somewhere. And I'm kind of digging that. Like my 4 little hearts means partner has a singleton. Things are going to work pretty well. So I would really like to like double here, or what would 4 clubs be? Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm just going to double and let partner bid their suit. So does that mean partner's invitational with spades? Okay, well now we have a clear 4-spade bid, right? Nothing wasted in the heart suit. Ooh, I'm tempted to redouble here. This showed hearts and a minor. So our minor suit cards might not be so great, and the spades are going to split pretty badly here, probably. So I'm not going to redouble, but gosh, look at all these tricks. Wow, partner is a great. They should have just Texas transferred. So I got the ace of diamonds lead. I'm a little worried about that. What do we think is happening in diamonds? Wish trick. I mean, they can't have led from ace queen, could they? Could they? Oh, thank. All right, so we have the rest here. Well, that was easy. Probably not that atypical a result. Like if they doubled me, they're going to double other people too. What did they have to double? They had 2 aces. I mean, their partner did come in red, which I mean is crazy with this hand. 6-4. Like 2 hearts should always be a 5-card suit. So, all right, we've got 13. And it's got a spade and no trump. I'm gonna double. It's much more flexible than 2 hearts. I can get in once and then be done with it. I'm not going to get super excited because partner bid my hearts. What are they doing bidding on ace king third? Right? Like if they're going to bid, you'd think they would bid diamonds. I mean, obviously this is good for us, but it's crazy. Okay, so let's see. We have 13 and partner has 9. So that's 22. And West opened the bidding and East bid a no trump. So they have 18 points between them, maybe like 12 and 6. We've got the Queen of Spades lead. Remember that West voluntarily rebid the spade, so they're probably 6-4-2-1. And so what am I going to do with these losers? I would really like to rough a club. So my instinct here is to win this and just play on clubs immediately. And they'll probably shift to trumps. Maybe they'll cash a spade first. Diamond pitch. Well, that's helpful. Now I'm a little worried that's a singleton. But if I draw trumps, they can prevent the ruff. But do I even need the ruff anymore? Because I can knock out the jack of diamonds, and that's going to set the 8 up, or even better, the 7. But I need entries for that. So if I drew trumps and played on diamonds, they could hold up, they could take 2 clubs. That doesn't work. So I would have to play on diamonds before drawing trumps, and I'm worried about a ruff there. So I think I can take 1 round of trumps. That's perfectly safe. And I'll play this other club and just hope I don't get a diamond ruff. Good. That's what I was hoping for. So now I draw this trump and they split. So I can play this here. That's the last trump. Just in case. All right, fine. And my heart's good. So 3 hearts. Looks fairly normal. Yeah. Even giving a ruff there, a diamond ruff, wouldn't have helped because it was a natural trick. They were getting their jack of diamonds. So people went down in hearts. We'll take it. 17. All right, we open a no trump. 2 hearts shows hearts and a minor. Well, we have a clear takeout double. See what partner does. 2 spades. That's what I was hoping to hear. 3 hearts. Now that's a penalty double. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see. We have 17 and there's 3 in the dummy, so that's 20. Partner didn't bid over 2 hearts. So let's say they have like 5 and declarer has 15, something like that. Declarer presumably has 6 hearts and partner has 3. And declarer's suit is obviously diamonds. So they probably have 5 diamonds if they're 6-5. Let's see what the lead is. So there's 6 clubs in the dummy, and I have 3. And partners led the 8. And the only spot below the 8 that I can't see is the 3. So partner could have 8-3 doubleton, which would leave Jack 10 doubleton for declarer. They could have a singleton, but that seems very unlikely. So I'm expecting the Jack or the 10. Ooh, the 3. Could partner have a singleton club? Declarer would presumably be 5-5-3-0 with a void in spades. That's not unreasonable. So if that's the case, what do we need to do? I could play ace of clubs and give partner a club ruff. That's 3 tricks. And then declarer can't get back to the dummy except with a diamond ruff. But they can't run clubs because we would have trumps left. I would have trumps left. Alternatively, and then I'm going to get a diamond or 2 in the wash. Alternatively, if that's the case, declare is 5-5 and partner has 4 trumps, in which case they might not actually need a ruff. But declare could be 6-4-3-0, in which case they don't have that many diamond losers. So I'm deciding between ace of clubs and give partner their club ruff. And I want to take the ace first. It's just going to cut off declarer from the dummy. Or switch to trumps and try to cut down on diamond ruffs and get myself a couple diamond rough or diamond tricks. But I think partner's going to switch to trumps themselves once I do this. And they led trumps for a reason, right? Ace of diamonds, diamond rough is what we expect. Right? And now a club, which I'm going to rough. They have a spade. That's quite unexpected. What's their shape? 5-4-3-1? I mean, either way, it cost me nothing here to play a spade and make them rough. Wow, partner has. So let's see. Partner has a third, a fourth. So it looks like they are 5-4-3-1. So if we can make them rough here, oh, they're in trouble. Right, that's their last trump. Why did they bid again with this hand? Why on earth did they bid again? It just like doesn't make any sense. Crazy. All right. 13 points. So we open a diamond. Michael's Cupid. 3 hearts. Well, I mean, we got nothing to say. All right, so we're on lead here. And I like to lead trumps in an auction like this. I don't really want to lead away from queen 4. So against a Michael's Cupid, there's 2 types of defense that often are called for. One is you lead trumps and try to cut down on roughs, and the other one is a forcing defense, where you make the shapely hand rough and then they can't set the other suit up. Right? The goal is don't let them set their spades up. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go middle of the road and lead a club. So there are 10 points in the dummy. I have 13. It's 23. And this hand jumped. Call it like 10, 33, 7 for partner. I mean, it doesn't affect my play on this trick. I'm just thinking through the hand, right? The robot only understands count as far as I understand, so I'll give them accurate count. So they had pretty bad trumps, but it doesn't really matter. Like we have our diamond trick coming if partner has the king, right? And that's about it. We can force declarer here, but right now they play spades and the hand's just over. It's hard to imagine we have any more tricks coming. All right, so they made their 3. It seems pretty normal. It's not like there's a lead where we could do better. Even a spade, like getting partner a rough, wouldn't help because it was a natural trump trick. So normal. What do we have here? 14. So we open a diamond, and we can rebid a spade if necessary. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be a misfit sort of hand. So I'm just going to pass. Gosh, I'm tempted to pass this. All right, partner's hearts are going to cash. I might get roughs. Oh, I can't help myself sometimes. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, that's good. Yeah, partner figured out we wanted a rough. See if this cashes. Look at that. Now, now what? I can take my ace of clubs. And I'm thinking about playing a diamond and trying to get an uppercut. So I roughed with a natural trump trick. So if declarer has ace, king, queen, they can just take the rest. Of the trumps. I could also lead a low club. I mean, declare is going to figure out I have the ace. What is partner's hand? It's not clear what they have in hearts, but they had the ace of diamonds. They reopened with a double, but that's just because they have a singleton spade. Um, they might have a void in spades if declare has a sixth one. So I don't really want to give this rough sluff. So I think I just go simple and play ace of clubs and a club. And partner had that spade for me, so that's going to set up a spade trick. So we're going to set him at least one. And now I can play the diamond, the 13th diamond. Not that it really matters. Yeah. All right. Close, but we set him. 200. Should be pretty good. Only 46%. Oh, people got up. They got him 500. How did they get him 500? Let's see. Ace. Switch to the diamond like I did. Play the diamonds. Get their heart rough. And they did give the rough slough here. Oh, that sets the 7 up. I was thinking about that uppercut. It worked. Oh, well. All right, 12 points. No reason to be fancy here. 2 diamonds. So this is a fit showing jump. They have clubs and diamonds, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to play 2 diamonds. Hopefully they have good diamonds. It's not a bad bid. Shows the hand in one bid. I almost opened this hand a spade. I did think about that. Spades would play okay, but I'm perfectly happy here playing in diamonds. So I'm going to win this and I'm going to play a diamond. Ace. That often means the queen is on side, but not necessarily with these robots. King 10. I don't think it matters what I do. They can take the ace. That just sets up dummies clubs. Thank you very much. And now I win this. And I play another diamond. Never works. But this is all high. Alright, normal. Shouldn't be anything too fancy there. 92%. passed it out. I don't like that. Yeah, you just play two diamonds here. All right, we got 13, so we'll open a club. Partner passed. What is going on? Remember, in these robot games, we have the most points. So Wes must have something, right? Partner has like 3 points, and we have 13. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes three no trump. Okay. So now I have to make a lead, knowing that there are four hearts on my right, four spades on my left, presumably some sort of club stopper, and partner has nothing. Not wild about this. I'm kind of glad they're not in game. My best chance to beat this is partner has like jack fifth of diamonds. So leading the queen of diamonds could be the winner. At imps, I think that's the right play. At match points, less so. But I mean, it's between that and the jack of clubs, which just isn't going to accomplish anything. We're having a good game, so we don't need to do anything rash. I'll just leave the jack of clubs. Queen of diamonds might have been the winner. Might not be too late. So let's see here. King in the dummy. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in the dummy. And we had 13. So that's 26. Let's give partner 4, which would give East 10. Right? They did a balancing no trump as a passed hand. So they have like 10, 11 points. That's all consistent. So if they have the ace of clubs and king, queen of hearts, that's 9. Wait a second. East showed. Why did they bid Stamen? So weird. So it looks like if East has only 3 spades and I have 3 and there's 2 in the dummy, partner has 5, and it looks like they have the king of spades. Right? If East has ace of clubs, king, queen of hearts. I'm not sure of all of that, but it seems quite likely. So if that's the case, I want to shift to spades. Do I play the queen or low? The whole point is to set up partner's king as an entry. But if I play the queen and declare has the jack, right, they can just win the ace and their jack is a second stopper. But if partner has king jack, I need to start unblocking. Will the 10 do it? I think the 10 will do it. I also don't have to take the ace of hearts. I can think about this. If East has the ace of clubs, holding up here doesn't accomplish all that much. Let me hold up and just make sure I'm right about this. Because if partner has a doubleton heart, right, I'm going to find out that it's an honor or not. All right, and now I have to decide. So that kind of made my life harder. Does partner have the jack of Spades or not. I should have just played the queen. Ugh. Here's the thing. Let's count Declarer's tricks. Right? The clubs are splitting. So Declarer's going to have 5 clubs, 3 hearts is 8, and a spade is 9. So all we're taking is 4 tricks. So that's a heart, a diamond, a spade. And then where's another trick coming from? Right? If Declarer gets the king of diamonds, that's an extra trick for them. I mean, partner might have responded with king jack fifth of hearts. Of spades, I mean. I think I have to just go safe here and not give up an extra trick. I miscounted the tricks somehow. Right, because Declare has 2 heart tricks, and then I just have the rest. Oh, we had already taken 2. Right. And Declare did have the jack of spades. So I got the hand pretty right. A spade lead on the get go would have been better, but it still blocks the suit. If I lead a low one and partner wins the king, right, the suit blocks. If I lead the queen, it just sets up the jack. So unfortunate. Nothing we can really do there. Okay. This looks like 16. So it's 1 no trump. I mean, I don't think there's much I can do here, is there? I mean, I can't come in with 3 spades. So the people who opened a spade might end up slightly better if their partner has enough information. Oh, no, not so much with ace king spades in the dummy. Okay. So we have 16 and there's 7 in the dummy. That's 23. And West made this preemptive 3 diamonds. It says that it's stronger than that. I don't know about that. So 23, let's give them at least 10 is 33 and 7 for partner. And Declarer probably has a singleton or void in spades. And I say that because partner didn't lead a spade. And if they had a singleton spade, presumably they would. Partner could be void in spades. Um, but it looks to me like it's right to win this and shift to diamonds. Now, the other possibility is I could shift to clubs and try to get myself a ruff, right? If partner has like king third of clubs, ace of clubs, club, get my ruff. That's possible. What's Declarer's hand? So they had the jack of hearts because partner led the 10. Presumably the jack of, maybe the jack of spades. Who knows? Good diamonds. Ace, king, queen, ace, king, jack, whatever. Um, so they could easily have a club card, but I don't think they have to have a club card. Right? They just have ace, king, queen, 7th of diamonds. But there's a good chance they have a club card too. So let's see. Partner's leading the 10. I have 3 hearts. Let's say partner has 5 hearts. They're 5, 3, 3, 2. Declarer has a losing heart. They're going to want to rough it. But they also have the ace king of spades with a singleton spade, so they can get over there and pitch something. Ugh. I don't know. I mean, playing clubs is playing partner pretty specifically for the king of clubs. Maybe a trump card like the ace of trumps, but that seems pretty unlikely. From like king fourth of clubs, they might have let a club, right? I did open a no trump. Could partner have a doubleton heart? No. That would give declarer six of them. Partner could have four hearts, and declarer has four, and we really need to cut down on the roughs. I mean, heart and then diamond seems like the normal play. Right, there's the queen, so and partner is the jack. So it looks like declarer has ace, king, queen, sixth, which is fine. Five of hearts there from partner. Partner plays the nine. I mean, I want to just get this out of my hand. And then if declarer's void in spades, playing a spade here would be a disaster because it gets him a couple pitches. Um, I could, if declare has the singleton jack, I need to play the queen of spades now, and that's safe. But like, I'm going to end up playing the clubs anyway. So there's like a couple cards in partner's hand we're not sure of. They have the they didn't have any spades. Interesting. Some people opened a spade and played one spade doubled, which they were able to make. Some people let this make. So we got the defense right. Um, Declarer wanted to rough their losing heart and weren't able to. They wanted to get over to the dummy for the ace king of spades and weren't able to. So, yeah, we got the hand pretty right. All right, this looks like 21. No real reason to upgrade it. We'll show our spades. Four spades pass. Well, partner has a Smolin sort of hand. All right, so we're counting from partner's hand. And we've got no losers in spades or diamonds. We want to finesse in clubs and hearts. We're going to want to rough hearts. So part of me wants to eliminate the diamond suit first. Ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, diamond rough. And then when I take the heart, they have to play hearts or clubs for me if I lose. But they can just play a heart and it doesn't actually accomplish anything for me. So, it's a fine idea, but I don't think it's necessary. And so the idea now is that we try to rough to hearts. All the trumps are high. So I can afford to do this and see if they split. And they do. So now there's no urgency on these roughs. But it doesn't cost me all that much. But if I go heart rough, diamond rough back, heart rough, now I'm in the wrong hand, right? I need to lead the club at some point. Um, so let's see. I have to get the clubs right. The spades were 2-2. East had the king of hearts. They led a diamond. No bidding to guide me here. Well, this is just a total guess. If West had, I mean, yeah, it's just a guess. I hope he has the queen too. Okay, good. So I couldn't get it right. And now I can just take the rest. All right. It's always good when you can't get it right. So that should be just an average. Under average. There's some 450s. How did people get 450? They must have gotten them to lead the heart. So they won this and played trumps. And they eliminated the diamonds. Oh, and they got them to lead the ace. Why would they lead the ace of clubs? Okay. We didn't do anything wrong. We got a 12 count, but nothing to say here. And we get to play defense against one no trump. So East bid a diamond, but I still have queen, jack, 10, fifth of diamonds. It seems like that's still my best shot here at setting up tricks. I like the 9. So if Declare has like ace 8, right? The problem is how many do they have? If they have 4, I need to get partner in. If they have 5, that's not happening, and it doesn't really matter what I do, I guess. All right, I'm going to play spades. Right, because Declare can have 2 spades, that's fine. But that's going to set up another spade for me. Queen, diamond. All right, well, that's fine. Ace of diamonds. This doesn't look good. They're cashing out. I'm going to get my spade at the end. Oh, look at that. Play a spade, please. All right, these are good. Well, that defense went better than expected. All right, we won. 0.90 master points. Did other people let one no trump make? Oh, it doesn't show me the results of the last board very well. It doesn't show it at all. All right, well, thanks for joining. We had a pretty good run this time. I'll see you again.